Welcome back, everybody. It is the evening of December 6th. Kaylee and I just got back from work and ran right up here to overlook our brassica and corn food plot. We haven't hunted up here in a few days now, and the other night when we got home from work, I was watching the food plot from the house, and there's a bunch of deer out here, and there was one really good 3.5-year-old 8-point that was out here with some doe and a couple other little bucks. So, got really high hopes for tonight. Nothing should have spooked these deer, as long as nobody's been in this woods over here and really boogered things up, it should be good. So I'm really crossing my fingers with it being on a Friday that nobody was in the backside of this and ruined it. That's why we really wanted to hunt this Friday evening instead of Saturday, because Saturday morning the possibility of someone being in there is a lot more. So it kind of warmed up today. We got a bunch of snow, and actually on Sunday night, the cornfield out here, I took the gator and I mowed over a lot of that cornfield with the gator, just knocking the ears over, or knocking the stalks over. So there's a lot of fresh food in there, not to mention all the brassica. We got another strip food plot down here, so the cameras show that nice 3.5-year-old 8-point out here a bunch. Kaylee's here with a 6.5. We're going to see what we can do tonight. What do you think, babe?
Hope he comes out.
Me too.
It's already 4 o'clock and there's not a deer out here.
Fingers are crossed. Well, we've been sitting here now for about 25 minutes and haven't seen anything, but I was going to mention to everybody on here that some of my friends have killed some really good deer. Actually, one of them killed a Hefeluxx in Pennsylvania this morning. Ian. Let's see if you can see that. That is an absolute brute of a deer. So congratulations to Ian on that one. And then Brock's old lady, Shayna, shot that buck in Pennsylvania as well. Heck of a nice buck. And then, well, that was Drew. And then my buddy Drew killed that buck in Pennsylvania this week as well. So there's lots of big bucks hitting the dirt. Well, actually, the last couple days hitting the snow. But it's this kind of weather that we wait for all year long. I spend hours and hours and hours putting in these food plots and spend a lot of money, and it's really for this time of year when it gets cold, and these food plots will draw in a lot of deer from a long ways, and even pull deer off other properties that normally wouldn't be over here. So this is kind of the time to sit over these food plots and really enjoy it, because they certainly take a lot of time and work to get them in, and man, is it rewarding when you are able to pull a deer off another property and get a shot at it. So fingers crossed, we have one of our shooters step out here tonight.
There's one on the back side of the cornfield too, against the wood line.
That's that pronghorn buck walking up the edge.
What's the one on the way back? It's like right in the middle of the cornfield, but at the back side.
Let's see that one. brother.
They're looking in that corner. I don't see any movement.
Those are all 3 bucks right there in Nebraska. Slick heads. Spike. There comes another one out from over there. It's a buck, but not the one you want.
Okay, we are back to the house, and that's going to conclude our hunt tonight. We ended up seeing a whole bunch of deer. We saw one really nice 2.5-year-old 7-point that really reminded me of the big 7. He had 4 on one side, 3 on the other, obviously, but he had some pretty nice G2s, pretty wide, and had some pretty good bases on him. So he's going to be a really good deer next year. Cross our fingers he makes it, but we're still after a good one up there, and we know he's up there. So we'll be back after him tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, everybody.